Hi, this is Andrew McCormick from The Powerful You, a channel specifically designed to better your life, to empower you, and to give you the life that you want, to help you achieve your goals, and to eliminate all the crap. Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you about stress. Stress is so common. In fact, it's most of the reason I even wrote the book that I wrote, The Powerful You, because stress is such a huge factor in everyone's lives on a day-to-day basis, sometimes on a constant minute-by-minute basis. People experience this high level of stress. Now, what is stress? Stress is basically a chemical reaction in your body. It's cortisol being shot into your blood, basically adrenaline, and it forces all of your functions to kind of just cease. Everything except for the extremities are kind of just slowing down. And so that back in the day was awesome because that would help us to actually survive and to run from a predator. But now it's not the case. We don't even need that response for the most part, but we still have it. And so now we're experiencing it all day, every day because of everything in our lives, our phones, our bosses, traffic, all this stuff that is adding to all this stress. So this video is for you. If you experience a little bit of stress throughout the day or a ton, it's still for you. You can get a lot of value out of it. So let me talk to you about how to eliminate stress from your life. Okay, so I can speak from experience. I used to be pretty stressed out and really just not happy with where I was. And I overcame all of that on two different levels. So I'm going to talk about those levels for you right now. The first level is the obvious one, and that is the more pragmatic, hey, if it sucks, try to eliminate it from your life. So that's what I did first. I basically wrote down what it is that was stressing me out and what was causing all of the stress in my life, and I tried to link it. And anything that I could affect and I could change and try to mold in a way that wasn't pretty much to eliminate it from my life, I did that. Okay? So I had a job I didn't like, got rid of that. I was going to school for a degree that I don't even know why I chose it. I hated it. Got rid of that. And I basically started making decisions on an internal level. I started being my full, complete, unfiltered self and forgetting what anyone else expected, forgetting what anyone else wanted from me. I started living my life and pursuing my dreams. So now that we've talked about the first tier of eliminating stress from your life, which is on an external level, we're now going to talk about the second tier, which is on an internal level. Okay, so this is where things get a little bit deep. Bear with me. Stress is a physiological, subjective response to an event. So that means it's not what's happening, it's how you interpret it in your mind. So perspective, that's what we have to change about your life, because think about it. One person can experience something and be completely stressed out. Another person can experience the exact same thing and actually feel excited about it. Why? Because they have different belief systems. And that, in turn, affects their perspective or the lens in which they look at the world. So now we have to go deeper. I'm going to try to adjust and tweak your belief systems right now to help you to live a more stress-free life. First one I want to talk about is looking at a stressful event as a challenge, trying to adapt that mindset of the person who seemingly never stresses, which everybody does a little bit, right? But what this is all about is helping you to stress as little as possible. And so the belief that a person has that doesn't stress a whole lot, like myself, is a lot different than someone who is a high stressor. For one, when I experience a stressful event, I see it as a challenge. I flip it in my mind and I see it as an opportunity to grow. Character is developed through adversity, through stress. So whenever I'm going through a stressful event, I'm like, oh, okay. Yes, this sucks, but I'm going to make this into something good. I'm going to turn this turd into gold, essentially. I want to make this an opportunity to develop my character, to develop myself, and to develop my life. Because I can tell you right now, the character that you have, your personality, your belief system, affects your life more than anything else in the world. So take that opportunity, that stressful opportunity, to really turn it into gold. Okay. So the second way I want you to eliminate stress from your life on an internal level is to take a step back and to observe the stress. Feel the stressful response in your body. Feel the chemicals. Observe the fact that you are just chemistry, really. Observe the fact that you're stressing right now and accept it. Don't fight it, don't resist it. Accept the stress as it is. And I want you to also take a step back and look at the grand scheme of things and ask yourself this simple question. In 1 year, do you think you're still going to be stressed about this event? Is it still going to affect your life? Are you going to be angry about it? Most likely not. Have that perspective. Take a step back, see the big picture. Let things go. Let the little things go. Okay, and lastly, I can't let you go without talking about meditation. You know that. I meditate on a daily basis and I love it. This meditation practice, this sitting and doing nothing, really helps to, and in some weird way, automatically just tweak my brain and help me to have a clear perspective on things. And I don't let the molehills become mountains. It just doesn't happen. In fact, whenever I feel sad or stressed or angry or fear, I actually am at a place, as long as I'm meditating every day, I'm at a place now where I can laugh at that. I'm completely serious. I can look at every emotion that I have and I can take a step back like I was talking about before, and I can kind of just see it for just, it's an emotion. It's not who I am. It doesn't define me. This stress, this fear, it doesn't make who I am. This is a temporary experience. So I can let that be, and then it'll eventually fade. So just shining a light of presence on it through meditation is enough to dissipate it alone, and that's my real secret, and that's actually how I'm able to do all of those things, to have a clear perspective to eliminate and to see and eliminate those things on an external level, and to also do all those things I was talking about on an internal level to eliminate the stress in my life. I'm very blessed to live a stress-free life. I'm not saying I'm perfect. Things can stress me out once in a while, but because of my perspective and because I put into practice certain principles, I'm able to live a very carefree, relaxed life, and I want you to experience the same thing. I want you to be happy, I want you to be fulfilled, I want you to be unfiltered and stress-free. Thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Sunset! Beautiful.